Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge my way through the middle rounds to try and stay ahead on points in Stellaris. And you know what they say. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a clam. And you can dip that clam's babies in tempura, fry them up, lightly salt them, and serve them in a basket with a side of fries and probably some tartar sauce. And that's the plan. And so far, the plan has not been a glorious success, but it is working. We're taking the Bacterum a piece at a time here while we build up our fleet in secret. We're taking them a chunk at a time, but we're taking them. It's like that basket of golden brown batter fried Bacterum babies. You don't eat them all in one bite. You just don't get the Bacterum tempura and cram it all in your mouth. No. You munch them one at a time, probably, like a chicken popper or something like that, but maybe with like a sour cream based dipping sauce, but one at a time. You nibble. This Bacterum thing, it's nothing but a microcosm of the fate of their whole species. This war is the fate of the Bacterum species in microcosm. The Peterian Empire, we're just nibbling at them. We're nibbling at their infrastructure. We're nibbling away at their fleet. We're nibbling at their confidence, while we quietly use our superior powers of production to secure an armada that we can ultimately use to invade your planets, seize your children, and devour them in mass. Bacterum, that's it. Though, should I really be... I don't know how proud I should technically be of what I'm doing to the Bacterum here, because think about this for a minute. We have continually distracted the Bacterum with a fleet that is named Distraction. I mean, our fleet is what it exactly is written on the tin. That's its name. We call it the Distraction Fleet. It is entirely a distraction. That's all this is only purpose. It's a distraction. And the Bacterum are falling for it. Despite the fact that we named the fleet Distraction. They should know. It's literally written on it. It should be like, hey, yeah, I know we're losing some money. That's fine. We're gonna be over our fleet limit, and you know what? We're gonna be for a while here. We still need more ships. We need more. As long as the minerals keep coming in, I don't really care. But the Bacterum, we got Distraction Fleet, and they keep falling for it, man. What the hell's wrong with these guys? The only thing I can think of, you've got to be shitting me. They have a nut. How can they? It's like we're not even winning the production race, though. Every time they crank out one of these destroyers, we have to build like 4 more ships in order to combat it. We're just spinning our wheels here. At some point, we're going to have to commit. And I do have a plan for when that commitment actually happens, because unlike last time where we stayed stupidly and fought to the bitter end, we are a missile ship technology, and the Bacterum are kinetic. So the paradigm for fights, are they're not choosing to engage, huh? They're gonna just sit here and let us bang away at Pava? Alright, well, while you do that, I'm gonna send a distraction down here and beat up on your infrastructure. I'm assuming they will leave shortly. The AI has been doing this whole bounce back and forth thing for a while. Alright. They're not, though. So what if we go in? Go to the stockpile. What if we send them in to like bombard the planet? Will this get their attention? Is this gonna bring you back over here? It doesn't really matter as long as you leave. That's really all I care about. I don't want you guys invading Damium. Up there they go. All right, stockpile. Go back to Aether then. Yep, they're going. It looks like they're going. Wait a minute. They may be going. Well, they wouldn't be going to Kogagnu because the distraction isn't even there yet. Now they're coming for Pava. Okay, this is acceptable to us. In the meantime, then, Distraction Fleet, you guys need to go, like, blow something up. Go find something and wreck it. Oh, here we go. Why don't we just fly over here? This will still be outside. Is that outside the gravity well? It may not be. Let's fly over here so we can err on the side of outside the gravity well. We're going to take out another mining station if we can. This is what I'm talking about. This is the nibbling right here. The only reason, though, back to my original point, I keep getting interrupted by gameplay here. I think maybe the Bacterian are just giving the Peterian Empire too much credit. They'll be like, no, there's no way that fleet that they named Distraction is literally just a distraction. That's fucking too obvious. They wouldn't do that, right? No, this is some, like, next-level game theory kind of stuff. That's what they got going on here. It's all a clever ruse. What they've done is the real menace is named a distraction. They named the real menace. They named it the distraction. They're trying to fool us. They'll be like, oh no, this is this, and those guys are the real mission, while the team they named Real Mission Team is actually the distraction. They didn't anticipate the fact that the Peterian Empire would accidentally double bluff them by, just calling a spade a spade. They weren't expecting it. Nobody ever expects it. People are always underestimating us here in the Peterian Empire, and we use it to our advantage. You think the distraction fleet can get a twofer here? We might be able to get a twofer. Keep sending in the missiles. Every time we do this, we reduce the Bacterium's ability to successfully engage us. Every single one of these stations we can take down.
Construction complete.
Okay, hold on. What's going on in the overworld, though? Everything else is good. Damium, okay. Damium is safe. That's good. Construction is complete. So Earth built another clam crusher. We're gonna crank out another one, and you're about to be like, Pete, you're so far over your fleet limit, man. You're bleeding cash. I'm aware. I'm very aware of this. So I want all of these guys flying here. We got to get, at some point, we're gonna have to rendezvous, and we are gonna have to engage. But we're gonna use a little bit different tactic this time. I think I started to talk about this earlier and then interrupted myself by going back to the subject that I had originally interrupted myself while talking about, just kind of like I did right there. Pete, you're all over the map, man. Are you sure you're not suffering from some, like, ADHD? Maybe. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about. Okay, so are we going to get out of the system in time? They should be coming in on the other side, so we should be able to warp out before they can catch us. We should be able to outrun them. We did get a little greedy. 14 days. How long are they on wind down? Can we see that? We cannot tell. We have 14 days, though. All right, let's keep an eye on this. 4 days. Nope, we're going to be safe. Our superior speed is going to, once again, allow us to escape to safety. We've done it. We've done it, back term. We got you. We got you again. We got you again. Every time, man, you keep falling for it. We just sucker you right in every single time. We can do this all day. Well, not all day. Eventually, we're going to be so far over our fleet limit that we'll have crippling penalties. And in fact, we're sort of approaching crippling penalty ratio here. I think it's time we fight, and our tactics in this fight are going to be a little different. So we are a missile-based empire, which means we have range to our advantage, and our initial strikes are going to be vastly more powerful than the enemies who are using kinetics. But as the fight progresses and the ranges get shorter, the Bacterium get progressively better while we get progressively weaker. So our goal here with this fight is going to be get in, do as much damage as we can early, and then at the first opportunity that we have to run away, we're going to do it. We will run away, and we will go back and repair and rebuild our ships. Because we can do that faster than the Bacterium can. We've got the minerals now. Also, we're going to already have a stockpile building up while we even wait for the battle to begin. We're never going to stop building ships in the anticipation that we're going to lose a bunch. You guys are all sitting in 8th here, right? Can we just pile you guys all into one big, gigantic armada? Can we merge all of the fleets? I want all of you guys to get together. Everybody, like, rendezvous over here. All of you together. It's time for us to mass our total armada. But again, don't stop building ships. Like, just keep the clam crushers rolling in. You gotta keep them coming. Also, how come our mineral production went down? Oh, some of our mineral production is actually also going to ship maintenance now. I don't like that even a little. We're definitely losing energy. We're also losing... Are we losing... Well, we're not losing food at least, so there's that. We've dedicated everything to the production of ships because we need a huge armada. Okay, more research alternatives. This is good. Blue lasers are crap. Basic combat roles. This does, you know what? Yeah, this gives us ship-based bonuses, which I feel like we need. Let's go ahead and take that research. More importantly, though, could you guys just get together in a pile, please? I want a giant dog pile of ships. Get over here in the pile. The longer you take to get on the pile. Stockpile, distraction. It's time for you guys to become one fleet. It's time for you guys to merge and form Devastator. There you go. Still, the enemy they still got us outgunned. We're still, like, heavily outgunned, almost 50% outgunned. With 25 ships, I have to assume the Bacterian are not currently at their fleet cap, but with 25 ships, they still got us, they're still running over us. See, they're at 1.4 thousand. Yes, construction is complete on another ship, and you know what? You're going to have to just keep crunching them out, man. Just keep building them. Anything that comes out now, though, those are going to be, anything that goes back into Sol, those are all replacement fleets. We're actually waiting for the rest of these fleets to show up, and we're going to keep these guys off of Damium by just going into Pava, which we know we can work this safely. There's no chance of us getting ambushed or bumping into something we don't want to bump into. We just wait for them to start to move, and then we jump out. And then what are we going to do? Then we're going to hit them in Damium.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yep, there it is, coming in still. So distraction, give me the first, second, and third strike forces, who should be also transfer all. Yep. Keep them coming, that's right. Daddy likes his ships. Put them all in a nice pile for me. And now we actually have the advantage. All of our ships aren't accounted for yet. We've still got 2 inbound. Well, do we have the advantage? No, it's going to be basically by the time we get there, it's going to be an even fight. You've got to be shitting me.
Construction complete.
I keep building ships and it just I can't get ahead of them. I'm so far over my fleet cap and I can't get ahead of these guys. How do they keep getting so much power? We're going to have about 1,600 total. That once again we're going to be fighting out of a hole. All right, well, I mean, it's already over there. We're going to draw. Maybe we can get them to come piecemeal. Maybe they won't have time to merge, so we can take a chunk of their fleet instead of all of ours. Maybe. Where are these? You're an Aether. Oh, good. Yeah, you're doing something monumentally stupid. You know what you could do? You could just, like, stop what you're doing and wait for this fleet to come back. And when it does, then you could rendezvous with it. I'm going to crank the speed up a little bit here. Also, here's the other thing, too, is our empire, while we're doing this, is fucking stagnating. Nothing else is getting done. Like, literally nothing else is being accomplished. All of our resources are going into this war. In fact, you know what? We can't really afford to do this anymore. Who's winning the war of attrition? Because it looks like the Bacterium are. We're going to make them come to us. We're going to hit them where it hurts. So what do? We put these 2 fleets together. Oh, no. Second strike force. Go be part of the distraction. And then distraction, go to Pava. Pava is also, it's important to note, Pava is the war goal. And we do have some armies here. We have assault armies on Earth, right? We do. So you know what? Assault armies, embark and go to Aether. Where are our transports? That should have made transport ships, should it not? Yeah, we got the transport fleet. All right, transport fleet, go to Aether and get ready. Because if these guys want to come fight the distraction, it's as big as it's going to get. If they don't come and mess with us, if they stay on Damium, I want to be able to invade this planet because this planet is the war goal. Meanwhile, what do? We continue building ships. We just got to keep cranking them out. When the fight happens, we are going to lose a bunch of these corvettes. They're very squishy compared to the destroyers that our enemies are now using. They're 1,700. Well, here they come. All in one blob. Well, this is the pivotal moment. This time, though, what are we going to do differently? This time, we're going to run away. That's what we're going to do differently this time. This time, when push comes to shove, we will run. Actually, we should not take this fight. What we should do is head over here. Pete, why are you dragging it out? We're going to deke one fight so that we can also kill a station. We're going to ultimately probably wind up sacrificing our fleet in order to get a station, which I don't really relish the thought of, but sometimes it has to be what it is. We got another additional. Pete, you should take that additional 190. No, we don't want to use that. We're good. We're going to go to Cognu. We're going to blow up everything we can find in that system, and when they come gunning for us, then that's it. That's where it goes down. I think we're also going to take our 6th strike force. Oh, shit, somebody died. Oh, one of our scientists. Oh, man, Mendez. What was your name? Mendez Morales? I think it was Morales. Morales died. Well, that sucks. We don't have an admiral. We don't have an admiral. Well, we're going to fix that. I'm really sad about Morales dying, though. That sucks. She lives an extra long time. That's pretty good. Research speed for military. You know what? Military research speed we could really use. We're going to take Sophia Perez here because she's a little bit younger. All right, Perez, you're on the job. Also, how come we definitely have got to get... I thought we had an admiral. We do have an admiral. He's commanding the HIMSS Ernest. No, we want to make sure that he is in command of the distraction. He is. Excellent. All right. Did we pick up the 6th strike force or not? Why are you guys should not be asleep in this system. You should be moving and getting ready to fight. Now, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to the plan. This is it. We've drawn the line in the sand. We've chosen our moment. We keep cranking out the corvettes. Yes, yes. Morales died. It's ridiculously sad. Morales, Mendez, which I honestly don't remember which one it was. So the other fleet has arrived. Yep, this is it. Okay, this is a pivotal moment for us. Wait, there's no... Okay, there they are. All right, hold on. We got to slow things down a little bit. So as soon as this retreat button is lit, we want to light it and we want to bail. We're going to fall back and repair our ships, and we can use the 6th fleet to keep them busy, too. Some of these ships they have are still damaged from our last engagement, but as soon as we can retreat, we want to retreat. See, we're chipping them down. They're also chipping us. Oh, God, we're getting fucking mullered, though. We're just getting brutalized. We may not even live to 15 days. Everything may be dead. Are we doing anything to their ships at all? Our guys are just fucking melting like butter. I don't think we can beat these guys. I really don't. 5 days. 4 days. 2 days.
Situation log updated.
What did we get them down to? Well, we just gotta, okay, I mean, we're back in positive energy and positive minerals. We can start building replacements. That's so ugly, though. Okay, in the meantime, 6th strike force. I want you... Go to Talvarum and see if there's anything you can blow up. You guys are undamaged. We gotta wait for our 1 fleet to come back, and in the meantime, we're just gonna keep cranking out ships. This is how we gotta do it. We made so little progress, though. We're sitting on now at about 1,100 strength, and they were at about 1,200. We're not gonna be able to replace ships as fast as we're losing them. And we don't seem to have made a significant dent in this Empire's production ability. Yeah, I know they're missing in action. They'll be back.
Construction complete.
On the plus side, this time we didn't at least sacrifice our admiral, so, I mean, he fought a losing engagement. Also, shame on you, you're fired forever. And by the way, where's my knuckle? Don't think you forgot the price of failure here in the Peterian Empire. You fuck it up, you owe me a knuckle. Admiral. Now you're lost in the warp somewhere. I want my knuckle. This is a... this feels like a losing paradigm. We're back to making 92 minerals a turn. I mean, 92 minerals a month, though, so we can replace these ships really fast. Faster than the enemy? I mean, they're down to 1.2k. Yeah, hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected. The enemy has all the fucking minerals in the universe. They can do whatever they want. Is there anything in this system we can blow up? There's nothing even worth exploding down here. Well, what about over here? Well, let's go back to... I mean, we can go back to Cognu. No, not them, though. You guys. This will keep the enemy busy. They'll be driving over here to stop us in a minute once we engage their shit. Is the distraction back? The distraction is back. Keep building ships, though. Petersburg, you're not building a ship. Pete, why do you keep building ships in Petersburg? They cost more. Yes, you're right. They do cost more. It's a speed thing. We've got to get... And some of these ships are, like, fairly banged up. Yeah, see, they're at 1,281 strength, but also they're damaged as well. The distraction is in for repairs. Yep, that's what we want you doing. Go get repaired. We get these guys back to full fighting strength. We keep building... This war, man, though. It's war as hell. War as hell, Pete. And this one is, I mean, no exception. It's certainly hellish. This war... It can't go on like this, dog. It can't go on like this, because eventually we're going to get some better technology. How are they up? I don't understand how they're also capable of outproducing us. Distraction is back to full fighting strength. Oh, these guys are leaving, which means you guys should probably be on the move. Is there even anything worth destroying down here? Eh, it's fine. Just go. I don't want you guys getting ambushed and killed. The other thing, too, is the angle where we approach them. We didn't actually manage to take advantage of our range, which kind of sucked. Keep producing ships, though? Yep. Who's not building a ship? You're not building a ship. Build a ship. We also need to get all of these ships together in a pile, so if everybody could go to Aether... That's your job. Go be there now. Why were you going there? Or are you straggling behind? If you guys straggle behind and I lose 2 ships, I'm going to be furious. Why are you there at all? Okay, you're back at Aether. I want everybody at Aether. You're not at Aether. Go. Earth, crank me out. We can't make any more clam crushers. Are we back into crippling production penalties already? It really doesn't seem like we should be. Distraction, come up here. Again, guys, all together in a pile. This is the only way this war is gonna work. We gotta hog pile them. Good old-fashioned hog pile. That's what we need. A good old Perfidious Pete, a hog piling. Another Corvette, please. We have unemployed pops. Yeah, I know. I haven't been paying any attention to any of this shit whatsoever because we've been so busy with everything that isn't this. It's probably time we spend some resources on some of this. Specifically, anything we could do to upgrade our energy would be useful. We could get more food. Why? Inefficient planet management. Oh, is it because we haven't cleared any tile blockers? Is that what it is? Well, I don't have time to manage planets here. I'm trying to win a war. All of these ships. Are you guys together enough that we can merge you into a pile? Everybody come over here and get in. Like, I want all of you guys in one big blob. It would be nice if ships just naturally tended to congregate together and it'd be like, somebody's like, Pete, that's how rally points work. Yeah, I know.
Hostile fleet detected.
That I was gonna be furious if they had gotten another destroyer online in this amount of time. Just absolutely livid. I was gonna be livid. Crank out another Corvette, please.
Hostile fleet detected.
They did, in fact, crank out another Corvette. So they're back up to 1,500 strength. Wow.
Research complete.
Well, it's ceramo metal armor, which is good. It's actually something we could also get quantum missiles, which would give us more offensive capacity. Both of these take an enormous amount of research. We could go for an upgrade and try and power up the fleet. Let's take a look at our... That's just... you know what? We do want to redesign the Clam Crusher. That's fine. Can we make it cheaper? Okay, what if we get rid of one of these shields? And instead, what if we slap on armor? Because armor doesn't actually cost anything. It takes, actually, this makes them more expensive, but also better. You know what? We're fighting kinetics too. Give me, yeah, change this design and make it into armor. All future clam crushers will be more efficient at crushing clams. We've taken a page from the book of the clams and realized, wow, their powerful, thick, durable outer shell has made them remarkably resilient. We should adopt this strategy of thick, hardy, crusty outer shells. We need those shells to keep us safe. This has been our mistake. We have not engaged in the shell plan, and we should have. Are these guys still... They're still a little banged up. So as long as we can hit them when they're not making repairs and just keep coming at the ships, maybe we can catch them with their pants down a little bit. Maybe you're just grasping at straws, Pete. Maybe you're in a losing war and there's no friggin' hope here, and you just haven't realized it yet. Also a possibility, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I am just grasping at straws. We've got 1370 going against their way more than that.
Construction complete.
Just keep doing what we're doing. Just keep bringing out the ships, guys. It's all we can do. We can just keep bringing out the ships. That's all we can do. And in the meantime, distraction, we're not distracting anymore. This time we're going to fight on our terms. Come in at the edge of the system, try and hit them from long range and get away. We're going to do the exact same thing we did. We're going to go in. Okay, let's go check these guys out. We're going to go in, try and get some long-range shots at them. Just creep in, though. Creep into engagement range. There we go. Because our missiles are much more effective at long range. We're already getting we're getting ruined, though. Construction is complete. The sad thing is I keep having to split my attention building ships while in the middle of a fleet battle. And we do want to, again, we're going to retreat at our first possible opportunity, which is 5 days from now. 3, 2, 1, and bugger off. Okay. Check this out, though. These guys are at, yeah. That actually did some good. The dash in, hit him with the missiles, and dash right to hell back out plan, that worked pretty good. Now we crank out a few more clam crushers, repair our fleet, come back and hit them again. We may finally have an advantage here. Okay, fleet suffered casualties. Oh, they lost a ship in, you know, I don't really care. It's way better to lose one than all of them. And every ship we took away from the back turret is a ship they're going to have a difficult time replacing. In the meantime, we wade through our disposable ships. We're just be like, nope, we can keep cranking out the trash all day. See? Look, more trash is already, I mean, we're already building more trash. More trash is already on the way.
Construction complete.
We can do this all day, yo. Petersburg finished its surface construction. What were you building on the surface? Clearing a tile blocker? Probably clearing a tile blocker. We need to do more of that. But all of our minerals are going into... We can't do anything with our actual empire because unfucking believable. Where are they getting the minerals? I destroyed all of their mineral production. It's still only at 1,040. Well, it's at like 1,200 now, but it's at 1,200 and it's a damaged 1,200. We're gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. It's gonna happen. You guys may as well just accept the fact that the Peterian Empire is gonna grind you into the dirt. Just accept it. I'm gonna get you. This war of attrition, we always knew it was gonna be ugly. Team Distraction, go get repaired. 5th Strike Force, I kind of want you to go join them. Should be in orbit around Earth. Yeah, just go there. Oh, you were already there. All right, well, good enough. As soon as the repairs are finished, we should be able to crank out a couple more ships. I mean, Earth is going to finish out at least one more, possibly two, before the repairs are done.
Construction complete.
And then we're going to go hit them again.
Construction complete.
Build another one. We're gonna keep hitting them.
Troops landing.
Though that's real bad. Oh, this is not good. They actually managed to land a fleet. And it is not going well for us at all. We have a ton of armies on this planet, and they're just getting fucking shit stomped. Oh, they have a general, too. Well, okay. District 13 may actually be getting liberated. How are we supposed... These guys are so powerful. The Peterian Empire. We've got way more resources. We should be able to take these guys. How are they kicking the shit out of us so hard? Yeah, there's unrest. Wait, where do we have unrest? Where's unrest? Oh, we probably have some kind of like war penalty thing going on where people are angry because the war's gone on so long. That's in all likelihood what it is. People want us to get out of a war that we're losing. Is that what it is? Yeah, we've been getting the shit kicked out of us. Although we did only lose like a tiny little bit in our last conflict. Ships, hurry up and get repaired, man. People are starting to get unhappy based on the fact that I've been waging war with pretty much terrible efficiency. They're starting to get upset by the fact that we're getting the hell kicked out of us. Consistently.
Hostile fleet detected.
What are they bringing in? More guys? More transports, huh? Well, Damium is going to be occupied shortly. That's not good. If we can get their fleet beaten down beneath ours, though.
Planet lost to
Yep.
invasion.
Okay, so we're at minus 65 now. That's real bad. Okay, this is it. It's all or nothing. We've got to win a space battle here. All we have to do is win just like one, though. If we can get one little win here, we'll be so good. Why can you guys not... Why can these fleets not merge? That's what I want to know. They're right fucking on top of each other. How come they can't merge? Oh, because one of them is 1 billion miles away? Why? They went... Beautiful. Exactly what we needed. I really wanted to hit these guys. And now we can't. Because we're going to go to Alpha Centauri is where... Okay. Please tell me you guys are at least on the way. Good. Okay. Oh, and now they've got guys going to... Okay. What the hell fleet is that? Is that a transport fleet? If we could pick off their transport fleet or something, that would...
Hostile fleet detected.
This is unwinnable then. We cannot get ahead of their ship production is... It's better than ours. We can't get ahead of it.
Construction complete.
Is it just that missiles suck that bad? Is that what it is? Because these guys don't really have a technological advantage on us. They're using level 2 weapons, we're using level 3s, but in every engagement, they beat the holy screaming hell out of us. What is it that's giving them such a huge advantage? It's got to be something, but it's got to be something we're going to have to try and figure out next. We may just have to surrender. I mean, what are your... Okay. So, like, what about white peace, though? Offer white peace? Did that work?
Research complete.
How do negotiations work? Considering another offer. Oh, we offered them white peace, which is we get nothing, we lose nothing, you get nothing, we lose nothing. If we could get out of this with a white peace, I'd be really surprised. Physics research, plasma thrower, disruptor. Maybe we should just get away from... Maybe we should just try and get away from... Maybe we should try and get away from missiles. I mean, if they're that bad... And it seems like they are kind of that bad. Maybe we should just try and step back. They took it? Oh. Yeah, okay. I didn't expect they would... Didn't expect them to respond with anything other than derision. They are right to deride us. Also, how come we're not building ships? Why are these ships still on the move? Why are you guys still moving? Fucking join up. I need you guys to merge because we gotta go fight. I really wish there was just a merge fleets button. This is something they could stand to benefit from Europa Universalis. And just like there should be a merge button. So once again, we're gonna go be back in an even fight, but some of these ships are slightly damaged, so we got that going for us. All right, fly over there.
Hostile fleet detected.
They're coming to where? Sirius. We don't have a state. I was gonna say, do we have a station at Sirius? But the answer is no, we actually don't. But we are gonna pick off whatever this fleet is. In theory. Okay. Maybe this is how we claw our way back into it? Maybe, just maybe? What did they leave in orbit? Okay, hold on a second here. Shit's getting out of control. We gotta slow the game down a little bit. Research is complete. Oh, good. We can build frontier hospitals for all the men and women that we have murdered. How about naval capacity? That seems like really useful. Oh, the game was not paused at any point during that time. That's beautiful. So, exactly what's going on here? You guys did not fight, did you? Nope, you didn't. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry, I'm focusing or trying to focus on figuring out what the hell is going on here. Okay, this is a fight we can fucking win right here. It's 1.2k on 97. Yeah, that got us back a little tiny scrap of war score, didn't it? So what are you guys doing in Sirius? They're besieging our planet. Well, to the rescue then. Go. Yes, I'm aware that there's society research we should probably do in production targets, tile blockers, energy siphon. How about 10% extra naval capacity so we don't have to be so far over our damn cap all the time? You'll never beat me, Bacterum. I'll grind my empire into the dirt if that's what it takes. They have a big transport fleet there. You know what? Before you go hit them, go blow up their transport fleet. I know we're being bombarded. Go though. Get their fleet. Okay. We're in the system. Go blow up this fleet. It's a transport fleet. They got fucking nothing, man. Just burn them down. I want to see these guys melt like butter. Like the butter that I'm going to slather all over their young when I'm done. I'm not giving up my campaign to eat the Bacterians' babies. I'm not giving it up. I will never surrender. I will never quit. There are no armies on this planet. Good. Because you know what? There's about to be. Don't think I forgot. I got transport fleets of my own, Bacterium. You've committed a critical mistake. And now? Actually, you know what? No. I was gonna say we should heal the fleet. Are any of them actually hurt? Some of them are just down shields. You know what? No, that's fine. Go engage. This is it. This is our Picard moment. Now is the time for us to engage. We got to get them from bombarding our planet. We can't let them take another one, even though we are going to get one back here in just a second. Where's our transport fleet? Are you on the scene yet? If you know what I mean. Land armies. Go. Put them in orbit. And in the meantime, Earth, are you still cranking out ships? Your spaceport better be... Okay, I was going to say, your spaceport better be busy, son. These ports, these fleets, these battles, they're important. They matter. All right, distraction. Now's your chance for revenge. Now's your moment. Now's your chance for redemption. Did another leader die? Our empire is falling apart. We're focused entirely on the war, and the rest of our empire is just completely falling the shit apart. So we need probably like a physicist of some variety. Okay. Well, I mean, the rest of the empire is falling apart. Let's find ourselves a physicist, though. Quick, everybody, drop everything. We need a physicist. You know what? Military expertise is actually what I want. And get on that job. Any kind of military technology, this is what I'm looking for. Stupid space amoebas.
Enemy troops landing.
Well, that's not good. Did we reclaim Damium? I'm assuming we did. Yes, we did. And we destroyed all of their transport fleets. Did we not? Distraction is in system. All right. They destroyed. They're wrecking my stuff. You don't get to wreck my stuff. This is as close as we've come to an even fight.
Ruined. Construction complete.
Wait, what was ruined? Somebody said something got ruined. You don't just get to say a word like ruined and then walk away a game. That's not how this works. Yeah, we're going to go down to normal speed. We got to wrap this episode up. It's getting long, I know. But also, I must kill the Bacterium. I must enjoy the victory. I must break them. Go, fight. Why are you guys stopping? Fight. Well, it ain't gonna be lost for long. And again, we still have to bug out as early as possible. That's the thing that really irritates me. We're still gonna have to be the first ones to run because they have kinetics and we have missiles, and kinetics are way better than missiles. They're just vastly better. Well, maybe. No. I mean, it still says we're ahead, but we have way less fleet strength than they do. No, that's it. We're retreating. We might be able to get them on a long enough timeline. We can make this strategy work. It's just, is the pain worth it? The Empire is falling apart at its knees, man. Why is it falling apart at the knees, Pete? It actually seems like it's falling apart at the fucking top. Like it's falling apart from the ceiling up. Yeah, well, you're not wrong, but we'll have to see whether this backslide continues or whether we can actually pull this campaign out of the dumper. This is what happens when you pick a fight with guys who are just vastly superior to you, I guess, because missiles suck, I suppose, is the lesson to be learned here. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching me get my head kicked in, you might consider dropping a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see the inevitable conclusion, and why the shit have we not in... Oh, is this fight still going on? Oh, there's a Kravadox militia here that is actually beating us. Okay. I mean, we have a negative 80 war score. Did we just lose a truckload for... Yeah. This is very bad. I don't think we're going to be able to... This may be a campaign ender. The Peterian Empire may be doomed. We pick a fight we can't win. There's got to be a way to come back from this. There's got to be a way for us to crawl out of this hole. I feel like we're almost at the top. Yeah, anyway. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.